How are you going, Phil? How's Mount Beauty?
Yeah, pretty good. Well, Alex, just recovering from a bout of COVID, so
Oh,
she
really?
came down with pretty
Did
bad.
she get the new one?
I don't know. She got a bit of she was feeling quite bad for 3 or 4 days there.
Yeah.
So I basically came up from Melbourne early as a consequence. But just today she's feeling pretty good, and the test came out negative, and then after another 15 minutes it turned slightly positive. So
yeah,
right at the end, which is good.
yeah.
And
That is. Yeah.
sorry.
I mean, the thing about it is, when you get it, it either just keeps getting worse and goes pear-shaped, or it gets better reasonably quickly, much quicker than normal flus, I've found.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she had it in the end for about 7 days all up. So
Well, that's longer than I've ever had it. Yeah.
when I got it last year, it was about that long, I think. So, but yeah, I was pretty keen to avoid it. I was masking up in the house, except in my office here.
Yeah. Mm,
Huh. It's a good view.
don't plug. Oh.
It didn't follow it, did it?
It did. It just like we were spectators behind the tee.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's curious.
Yeah, and you had the panoramic view, Dave, off the tee.
Let's see what happens on the second shot, because there's a few courses where weird things happen off the first tee.
Yeah, well, this one, they've got the correct view, and it's followed the ball.
Okay. Well, Andy went in. He didn't like my bunker. He liked the other one.
No, I didn't. We got it straddling the fairway.
Well, I think we know the shot here, Dave. It's the Goldilocks one.
Has to be. I don't know whether. Let's try that. That's the start.
It is a good start. It is right down the middle.
It was the Goldilocks shot.
What are the conditions, Dave? I didn't look. I can look now, it's alright. Hard ball. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very,
Sinky sand.
yeah, very benign, really. Just our comfort zone.
Yep.
I figure after 4 rounds of Valhalla, we need something a bit more restful. Okay. I've got some bad news for you, Phil.
What's that?
I've got the prawns again tonight, and you're not here.
Wow. No, I tell you what, I was so full after last Monday night. I was full as a boot.
I did overfeed you.
That last prawn you offered me, I was gonna enact an old Monty Python scene.
Yeah, lucky I didn't offer you the after dinner meet up to follow.
Exactly.
Could have been really nasty in the gaming room.
I'm coming. Ah. A little bit closer.
I'm going to give you a bit of a read from there, Andy. Something. Did everyone follow my ball correctly on the second shot?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just off the tee.
Yeah, I often get that off the tee. Don't know why it happens. Gosh. Hard, normal, breezy. Easy.
Now that's a good line. Oh, baby.
Oh, mama.
Wow.
What a start.
21 inches.
It's a statement of intent.
Wow. It's, 11 inches downhill as well. Nice. Not even sure that's enough. I think it is. Oh.
Turning.
I leant so far in my chair I almost fell out of the damn thing.
Okay, right. Well, don't want to do anything silly on this hole. All right. Quite as bad, I don't think.
Nice putt.
Pace was great.
Yeah. Well, Dave, it's going to be the perfect start for you. Drive, green, one putt.
Yeah.
It's the
Fingers
perfect
crossed.
sort of start for your stats.
Middle of the fairway. Oh baby. Tap in for birdie. You can't get a better start.
No.
All right, rinse and repeat, as they say. We're predicting 18 under for this round.
Wow.
Oh, I like that idea.
Oh, this is interesting.
Yes. Oh.
3, 14, 20. Oh. Stay on the. Oh, I like it.
282.
I'm already thinking this course looks like it would be fantastic at hard. Nice big greens with all sorts of gentle swales leading up to them.
No, then it's not going to hold the fairway.
I don't think so.
That's what I was worried about. No.
But it might not be a bad thing.
Bit less backspin.
Okay, right.
Someone's playing guitar.
I think I've done the same as you, Dave.
I'm betting that guitar's coming from Mount Beauty.
I had meant to put mute on. Sorry.
Well, that's 0 out of 2 fairways for us both, Dave.
Yeah. They're consistent. Will this be a second oh baby? If it backspins, you never know. Didn't backspin.
No.
Didn't. Mind you, it's sort of down breeze, so that possibly explains it.
This seems like a perfect full. We'll see. Mistake.
give you a bit of a read there, Dave.
77 carry.
If that's what you choose to do.
I choose not to. I'm going to hit it so hard it runs off the front of the green.
That would teach me a lesson.
Wouldn't. Yeah, no. Not going to teach you anything. Well, let's.
Nah. Well, at least I'm not going to give any of you the read.
No.
But mine might not be too bad. It might be. I thought it was going to be up the hill. Yours, both of yours are quite sharply downhill.
Big Lee. Big Lee.
It's a nice putt, but it's wandered on a bit. Oh, there's a bit of slope on this putt. Oh, there's a lot of slope on this. 19. Oh.
It's a better effort.
Or does it? Ooh, that last adjustment got me there.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Extremely good.
Okay, well, nobody's bogeyed yet.
Is this my first fairway? No.
Well, if you can't hit the fairways, that doesn't give me much scope for doing it. Oh,
But that is so much a better angle in.
yes.
10 times better.
Come join me.
I'll try. Three missed. Like
Wow.
I say, it is better fairway side to come on. But you're close enough, Dave. It shouldn't really cause you any difficulties.
I've got to hit the ball minus 7 plus 8. It's got to carry 115. So that means it's going to be a 134 club. Chopped. Slightly super. Don't fancy my chances of getting this one. If we get it within 30 feet, I'll be happy. Now come back down. I know it's not down.
That's going to be a vicious putt.
That's extra greasy, Andy.
Yes. It's going to be.
Thanks.
Yep, garbage as well.
I'm going to try and get it a bit closer than that, Dave. What did you hit there? 5. Is there any altitude at this course, by the way?
I did not check. Sea level, Andy. Oh, oh, 3 interesting putts we've got now.
Yeah.
Wow. Gold.
Indeed, gold.
It's not even reading this one. It's just sort of working out what angle you should send it on that'll let it roll down the hill. You're going to hit it about 6 feet. We'll take care of the rest. That might be it.
Nice pace.
Yeah, great pace.
Right, 38.4. Yeah. IHB. 38.4.
Totally excited.
Well, had the wrong line and the wrong pace. Not good at all. You need to hold this one.
Sorry, Andy, I thought that was in.
That's all right, Dave. I was disappointed, but not surprised that it didn't go in. It wasn't anything but straight. Oh, three putting always leaves a difficult taste in your mouth.
Sure does.
And I've got a feeling this isn't pretty straight either. No, it's not.
Yep.
Right. Get off that green. Pronto.
I'm just going to go right edge firm.
Well done, boys.
Yeah, that was just a good hole to get off in one piece. Now, what's this on the right?
It's
Like
a
water.
river or stream or brook.
Tell me if you're a fairway. I have. First one.
Yeah. That's missing as well. Okay.
Very pretty course. It must be real, given he's got LiDAR data for it. Nice.
Good.
I'd say so. It nicely done.
No check.
I'll give you a bit of a read, Andy.
I need all the help I can get today, seemingly. Could you take my tee shot for me as well, though? Mind you, the rough.
I missed, so.
In that case, I retract and withdraw that statement immediately, without prejudice.
All right.
A little bit excessive.
Well, consider, Dave, that my ball is 13 inches downhill, and you got up close to it. You copped some of it.
11 inches uphill, so I've got a half the amount I would normally give it. I think it's a giant amount.
Actually, this course would be quite tricky. It's soft greens.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're lucky it's normal at the moment.
Good pace.
Yeah, really good. Alright.
Oh yes, you are giving me a pretty good read. That's just.
It all just wandering after the hole.
Yeah. I'd give it the best shot here. Well, that's straight. That's straight. You know, I think this is straight. Go.
They're sneaky greens, aren't they? They don't look that bad.
Oh, sneaky greens.
Yep.
Well, I don't think I could have taken 2-3 putts on the trot.
That would have been exceptionally annoying to miss.
But the greens are definitely easy to hit. I think everybody's hit every green, haven't they?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, hard greens would be okay. It's just a matter of making sure it land the ball in the right spot. Yeah, hard would be good. Because they need some accuracy off the tee. This shot is very demanding.
Well, you and I have had eight attempts, and we've only had 1. 2 now. Very nice.
I think there's scope to get down that swale, which I have not taken advantage of, but on the other hand, it might run out of fairway. I'm not sure.
I reckon there's a big chance of running out of fairway. Get down there. But, got to try.
Well,
Well,
maybe.
you see,
Maybe.
actually, that's a pretty good angle in.
That's going to get some run.
That's the aggressive line.
Come on, stay on the fairway. I wonder. No, it's going to run out, but it's going to be a good angle in. Very nice angle in. Happy with that.
I think that's probably the best spot to be. It's an exciting line.
It's. Oh, you're going to. Oh, my word.
Oh. Maybe more exciting than you intended, Dave.
It's not exactly the line I aimed, Dave. That's a better line. That's a great line. No backspin.
Indeed, and that was off the fairway. 113. Oh, I didn't get any backspin either.
Oh, thank you, Andy.
You're going to have to putt off the green, Andy.
At least we're taking it in turns now to give each other assistance.
Right, okay. There's a little wobble right at the start.
That was quite a big wobble right at the start.
No. I think we're in a little depression there. It's quite difficult working out.
Two landers on your side. Go Vainty.
You made a better fist of it than I did.
Oh,
Very nice.
Wow.
I basically did nothing with that, Andy. I just hit the ball based on what I saw yours do.
I'm not sure, but I think these edges round the path and that, they look a little bit almost a bit untidy.
Yeah, they could do with some smoothing.
Yeah,
Excited on that one.
you did. Excitement City, Arizona. Well, that's got a bit of wobble to it.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, don't three putt again.
Yep.
The Lord. That needed some attention as well.
Well, I didn't wave the pole, Andy. I was just going off what I saw as it rolled. I could it firm.
Okay. We have clear separation.
Yeah.
177. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah, coming off the hard fairway helped a bit then.
Yeah. Perfectly worked out, right?
Good for distance.
Oh. Just irons aren't working tonight. bloody horrible.
Should be okay.
Yep, pretty good.
That's it.
Okay. One, two, five, three. I'm just aiming it just inside your ball, Dave. Okay. Well, today is a bank holiday in our country, so is it a bank holiday in Australia or not?
No. No public holidays over here, as far as I'm aware.
No, I work today, so I hope not.
What is a bank holiday, Andy? What are to celebrate the banks?
Do you know, I don't know the origin of where the term from.
Seems like there'd be better things to celebrate than bloody banks.
Isn't that just a way of saying public holiday?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because I remember hearing the term when I was younger, so you must have bandied it around in Australia as well.
Meaning banks are shut, so everything's shut, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I
Maybe, yeah.
never really thought of why it's called a bank holiday instead of just a public holiday. But I'm going to find out.
Mm.
Okay. This is another round which sort of appears to be nothing much happening.
At the moment.
No. Yeah, good try.
It's the sort of course, though, just looking at it like that drive there, it's a very nice looking course, actually, but it can all spring to life, can't it?
Yeah.
Around about hole 15.
You planted a seed in Dave's mind.
Yeah, thanks.
It could be a good thing. You might get a bloody albatross.
Oh, this is an exciting par 5.
Now, I'm not sure
It's
this course.
exciting par 5.
Yeah, he who dares wins, I think, with this next shot.
I don't think I'd like this course at Tour Pro.
It's not great at pro off the tee for me, either.
Well, for us, no. How
I
far
mean,
out?
I only just crawled onto the fairway.
Yeah. I'm almost glad there's a headwind here. If it was tailwind, we would have been having to make the call, go for it or not.
Oh, I'm going to go for it.
Who are you and what did you do with Uncle Dave? Ooh, he's the,
Oh no! That's a bloody water thing.
oh, that's a disgrace. A reverse disgrace.
Yeah.
Oh,
I bet you didn't see that there, did you,
no,
Dave?
I did not. Okay, so if I go continue,
Yeah.
is it going to drop me somewhere? You're going to find
I
out.
don't.
Oh no, I'm actually in the fucking thing. It hasn't given me an option to move it. Oh my
I'm
god.
going to do an F5 to work out what the hell I'm doing here and where I'm going to land this. Oh, ooh,
Well,
it is kind of doable. I can't help it. I'm going for it as well. I think I've done what Dave did. No, I've got over it though. Phew.
you've gone.
Oh, you can brute this all the way on for sure, Andy. There's no
I
doubt.
know what you do. You're just trying to intimidate me into going for it.
Well, it's not exactly intimidation encouraging you.
Oh, look at that. I'm sure.
Oh no!
Well, that's an interesting shot.
Blimey.
Deep rug.
Phil, you said it was going to take till the 15th before all this happens.
Well, maybe that seed planting was a bit sort of.
Yeah, took fruit.
You were all
very-
determined to prove me wrong and make it happen beforehand.
just to spite you.
I only did it because I was cajoled into it against my better nature.
This is an interesting stance.
Dave's going to do a hamstring and cost himself 2 strokes all at the same time.
This is the 15th from Valhalla. Oh dear me.
Oh no. Yes.
It's unbelievable.
If you go over the fairway into the water, that would be a...
Having a bath.
No, I'm
He's
just,
having a
back. Okay.
It's gone all Jean Vandervelde on us.
It's, what is this thing anyway?
Well,
Well,
it's
it's
like
a
a motor or something, but
You can see it feeds into the pond.
feeding to the
Nice shot.
feeding to the lake.
Yeah, that was a smart move, Dave.
46. Okay.
One good shot, that's still a par.
Alright, pitch. Ooh. Why is it saying 40 yards? That's not. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. 6. 4.
Well, I'm hoping with this course that we go to a run of holes where the trouble is on the left. Seem to be an awful lot of trouble on the right, and it's sort of freaking me out a little bit here because I want to hit a draw, but I'm frightened that if I hit a block, I'm going to be in absolute, shitville. This is no exception, this hole. Trouble off the right, off the tee and the second shot.
Interesting shot. Alright. Yep.
Shot.
Oh, shot.
It's a beauty. It's a beauty.
Got some check on it.
Not 1, 4, 2, 4. Okay, slightly uphill. What would I normally do? I'd go to there, so we're going to take it in by that. Oh, that was close.
Oh, over the top.
Awesome.
Well, if I miss this, it's time to give up because your ball went directly over mine.
But you didn't. Still with us, Dave.
Yep.
And I believe you've leapfrogged into first place.
Get 2 strokes swing on this hole.
Four, five, six. That would prove to be quite an interesting hole.
No, we've all had bogeys at various times. That one felt particularly harsh.
It's not bad.
I think the big exhale means you're satisfied.
That's not the place to be.
Bit awkward.
It's not bad.
Could work out alright. Oh, nice.
Fantastic.
This is very nice.
It's going to require a deft touch, Andy.
Oh,
Oh,
that was
funny.
great.
Took a very unusual sort of bounce. Dave's also did something similar when it landed.
It's like there was no bounce to it.
Must be a texture property that we're not used to seeing. Boy, this has a lot of break. Wow, 4 inches uphill. Can be hard to throw this one up far enough. All right.
Pretty good read.
Really happy.
Terrible. I just wanted the assist from you, Andy.
Okay, well,
Yep.
two. Well, it's certainly interesting. We're not taking this course apart, are we, at all?
No, we are not.
Birdies are few and far between.
Fairways are
4, 3, 5.
fine. I hit one almost in the middle.
Well, I'm afraid it's time for something I haven't uttered yet today. I think you know what it's going to be, Dave.
A range draw.
The range draw.
Mm.
I missed the fairway, have I?
It wanted to, but it couldn't get there.
That was more. God, bloody hell! There's a lot of movement.
Mm.
That's not a range draw. I was aiming on the right-hand side of the fairway, and I nearly missed the left-hand side.
Andy, that was verging on a super hook.
It was verging. I need to call international rescue. See what I can just say about it all.
If super hooks start creeping in against your will, you will need to call international rescue. They're no good if you don't want them.
I think if I had a criticism about the course, it would be that there's some strange sort of, if you like, tidying up issues at various points when one texture meets another texture. I don't know whether it's the mesh that he's got underlying this, whether it's just the mesh that needs tidying up. So you can see on the left, I'm standing in the edge of the fairway, sort of cut. But if you look at the margin of this fairway cut and the rough, it's not something you'd see in. It would be a sharp sort of line, not lots of little wiggles.
Yeah, it is possible this is his first course, but it's a pretty good effort if it is. That looks gorgeous. Oh, beauty. Very nice.
Could have done with being under the hole though. It looks as though all three of us are going to give this a pretty good shot at a birdie. Oh, you're going to give me a good read, I think. Are you?
Let's see. Yeah, I am.
Yeah. I need all the help I can get, you see, Dave.
Oh.
Those.
Well, given I'm leading, I think it would be churlish of me to cut off the green, so I'm just going to have it back.
Churlish.
Sensing some left to right. It's the most at the very end. You turn hard at the last second. There.
You sense the force of gravity.
Is it enough? Well, my gut's saying take it a bit further, but my brain's saying leave it where the hell it is.
Well, what are you going to do then, Dave?
I'm gonna leave it. Trust my brain.
Brain wins.
His brain works.
That's some of the time.
My brain works.
Wow.
Two for third. Three for
Some quality golf there, boys.
Well, the PGA champion is showing his pedigree. Birdie, birdie.
Well, I've learnt one thing from all these renovations I've done. 90% of any renovation can be done with just a hammer and duct tape. And all these people that spend tens of thousands, they're wasting money.
I thought you were talking about your golf game. Renovations to your golf game. I thought, what kind of renovations to your golf game can you do with a hammer and duct tape?
I don't think they include plumbing in that.
No, plumbing is excluded. Correct. The amount of holes in this apartment done with a hammer is unbelievable.
Oh. When you say a hammer, Dave, do you mean a Mel type hammer, or are you talking about a toffee hammer?
No, it's just one of the ordinary hammers where you belt things with the blunt end and you can pull nails out with the prong end.
Right.
Yep.
Otherwise known as a claw hammer.
That's the one, yeah.
Claw hammer, yes.
I knew there'd be a term for it.
Oh, this distance is wrong.
Yes, and if you've just joined us, you haven't got into Joinery Weekly. The effects of various hammers in the home improvement circuit.
I tell you what, if I started a reality show called Hammer and Duct Tape, and it's just all about doing renovations with those two things, it would get a big following, I think.
Yeah. I'd throw in a carpentry pun right now, but nothing would work.
Can't wait to. You've got to tell that one to Natalie. She'll love it.
Well, that worked well.
That's going to bounce up beautiful.
Well, I didn't. I thought it might actually stay in the bunker or catch the lip. I'm excited about this.
Boy. Not enough super hooking. Get off the green. Get off. Oh, thank you.
Wait, inch or two.
Wouldn't have been much fun from there.
Yeah, this course is there's a lot of shots going.
I'm not enjoying all these 6-foot putts.
Yeah, it's
Right. Get this right. Don't do anything stupid.
you didn't do anything stupid. You nearly hold it, you bugger. He's trying to put us in double busted. I know your game, me ladder. Ah, there was a nervous laugh.
Well,
Secret plan.
the thought had crossed my mind, but it's early.
Ah, we have it there. We have it there. There's not a great deal going on here. Oh. Two. Okay. Let's look at it. 3-2. Oh, you bugger.
Oh, it was looking good for a long time.
Yeah, just curled off. Don't want to miss this. Don't know whether it's.
Yep.
Can't afford to let you get 3 ahead of me, Dave. Otherwise, it's Valhalla all over again. Good. Actually, another thing about this course is it's not a short course. There's quite a few long par fours. Good test, actually.
Yeah. And some elevations.
Yeah. Right. Seem to know what you're doing.
That's what people on my renovation channel thought.
Oh, for God's sake. That was meant to be a straight shot. Or as straight as I could possibly try. Not a bloody searing hook. God, I'm missing it by 50 yards. It doesn't fill you full of confidence when you start having to aim 50 yards out from the right-hand edge of the fairway. Good shot.
So,
I'm going to have to haul my man onto the practice ground, I think. It's a disgrace to the PGA. I tell you what, Mike, that bloke who, the PGA Tour member, he won at Sony Open at anyway, I take it you heard about the guy who committed suicide?
Yeah, he was only 30.
Yeah. It's a sad thing, I mean.
It is. And he just had a really good tournament too. I mean, I always think of Anthony Bourdain, who just his job was
Oh,
travel the
Andy,
world
what a
and eat
shot.
at the finest restaurants and talk about food. And you
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
he did that. And, you know, yeah.
No.
I think statistically that age, 29, 30, it's about the worst age for males.
Really?
Yeah.
Did not know that.
Hmm.
Now, kick left. More.
Oh, look at this.
Blimey, yeah.
Oh my god.
That is a greasy flop.
Is it ever? Oh,
Oh,
that was deliberate, by the way. It was deliberate.
well, you're looking like a genius now, Dave. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not bad, that now.
I was going to attack mine with a chip, but no, I don't think so. Flop. Where do I flop it? This is nice. There. Let it run down.
God, look at it.
Yeah. Didn't think I could have hit it.
Much
Much
better. Okay, right, let's have a look at this, Will. There's not a lot in it. Do you know what? I think I got my numbers the wrong way round.
Yeah. That's
No,
so
when you think-
annoying.
When you think left to right, and actually it was right to left.
Yeah, your brain just transverses them. That's happened to me.
Some reason, when you see one number is 0 and the other number is 1, you don't necessarily get it right in terms of which way it is.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No.
Gotta be careful with this one. Well, I think we could all do with a some kind of oh baby.
Mm. I'm watching a really terrible movie from Netflix at the moment called Atlas. It's set in the future, and it's about an AI that goes rogue, and then puts a virus in all the other machinery all around the world, and everything attacks humans. It kills a lot, and then it flees. And it's all about humanity trying to catch this rogue AI and destroying it before it can come back stronger and smarter than ever. And it's absolutely dreadful, but I've watched half of it, and it's like I've committed 45 minutes of my life. I think I'm going to see it through, even though it's awful. You've got Netflix, haven't you, Andy?
I used to. I don't anymore.
Well, luckily, then you won't get to see Atlas. You've caught a break there.
I did say, Dave, you've watched so much. You've come so far. You can't stop now.
I've come so far, and now I've slipped back. Oh, I wasn't sure where the hell that was going.
Right.
In the water, where was it?
Don't forget to bring a big stick next time, Phil. I'll give you sugar.
Big stick?
Yeah, big stick. USB stick.
Okay. Yeah.
I just assume that's what everyone thinks when I say that.
On.
It's not for the gaming room.
It was right online.
What?
Yeah. I'll think that from now on, Dave.
Okay, good. Probably be a relief for both of us. Yeah, the whole. And from that. Oh no, that's awful. That's not going to be easy.
29:11. On. 3, 9, 7. No, 12. Come on. Oh!
Harsh.
I thought it was going to be slam dunk right in the middle there.
Yeah. Its light was bent as though it passed a black hole through the universe. Didn't quite.
Oh.
Cruel. That tightens things up a bit.
Does.
It's a real sort of scratchy sort of game here. This.
It's still anyone's.
Hmm. Hallelujah. Don't go off the fairway, please. Say that.
That would have been harsh if it had gone off, Andy.
Yeah, it actually went exactly where I aimed it. And
How far out? 62. There's a lot of uphill. That's the problem.
yeah,
To cut it as tight as possible.
yeah.
Well, we'll see.
.69H.
It could be the wise shot.
Yeah, that was a course management shot.
Well, I've displayed very little course management off the tee and so on this today.
Oh.
Well, it's only been 5 days since our general election was called, and it's it'll be 5 weeks this Thursday, so 5.5 weeks already. I'm bored stiff with them all, the whole bloody lot. They are an absolute shower. And
Have
unfortunately,
the opposition come out or speculated on why they've called it early? As to what disaster they're trying to hide before they get re-elected?
God knows. It could be a whole range of things, but it's characterised actually by Labour saying very, very little in terms of anything concrete. They're just coming out with sound bites. The Liberal Democrats, they're doing the same. The Tories have gone full tonto. Yesterday they announced that they were going to introduce a form of of military service for.
I saw that. That seemed like a crazy thing to announce.
What's behind that, Andy?
I've no idea.
Is there some sort of call to get wayward youth off the streets or something? What's going on?
They're preparing for war with Russia.
I mean, the fact is that it might not even take place, but
It doesn't seem like a very appealing sort of policy.
No, all it's going to do is make young people say, "Buggy,
Sure.
I'm not voting for that." Yeah, great shot.
yeah, I mean, they're really going after the the sort of age group of people who haven't got the vote. I'm not sure whether it was 16-year-olds or 18-year-olds, but it's not even compulsory. So, but at least, I mean, to their credit, it is way out of there. I mean, that was not really on anybody's radar at all. Good shot.
Wow.
Almost.
Very close.
But Labour, you know, they're now 5 days into it, and they haven't really. They just vote for change, vote for stability, and all these very vague, non-specific terms. Oh,
That sounds a bit contradictory in itself. Vote for change and then vote for stability.
yeah, it was exactly what I said to Carl the other days, because they were talking about economic. They wanted economic stability. You got to vote for change.
Yeah.
Very odd. But
Yeah.
ultimately, another 5 weeks of this, and I would take a fleeting interest in what's being said. But yeah, that's more of the same generalised garbage. It's not actually saying anything specific at all.
So, is Labour on the nose in the UK or what? I mean, shouldn't there be some optimism with them coming in and maybe, you know, introducing some decent policies, or are people jaded already?
Well, I think it's not so much that people are voting for Labour, because they don't know what they're voting for. They haven't really said anything. They're just not voting Conservative. And it's protest vote as much as anything else. Either not voting for Conservative, or if they are voting, end up voting for Labour. It's going to be on the basis of not knowing what the hell the policies are, which is, you know, one way of doing it, I suppose, just for change.
So, does that mean that Labour don't want to say their policies because they know it'll irk a good portion of the electorate?
Well, if you think about it, for 40 years, all the opposition, Labour and the Lib Dems, I mean, Lib Dems have always been in opposition, as it were. But Labour in our country, all they need to do is just demolish, criticise, and whatever. And it's been very easy to do as the years gone by with what has happened with the Conservative government. But of course, now they're in a situation. 5 days ago, they've had to change. They need to change tack from just being purely destructive opposition into trying to sow some seeds of optimism, or, you know, letting the electorate know exactly what they're going to get. And I think, to be honest, they don't quite know, because they say we're prepared for government. I don't think they are. They haven't got a bloody clue what they're going to do when they get in.
Maybe that's why he called the snap election, because, you know, they've done their research and worked out that Labor, they just don't have any policies prepared.
Yeah.
It could be as simple as that.
Yeah, I mean, last year the Conservatives took a steal a little bit out of Labour, because they one of their big tax things was taxing the non-domiciles, and that's what Labour said, we're going to do that. Well, the Tories have bought it in, or they've given a timeline as to when they're going to start taxing non-domiciles. It's not going to be for another year or two yet, if they stayed in power. But
Basically, Brits living overseas, isn't it?
yeah, Brits living overseas who, so people like, I'm not even. To be honest, I don't know exactly how non-domicile status works, but that's the gist of it, I guess.
It was interesting because I when I was teaching overseas in like Southeast Asia, I worked alongside a lot of English people, and I remember there was one guy. He was an ex-captain in the British Army, but he was an English teacher. But and he's still there in Bangkok, but he voluntarily like paid into the British pension system, because he said,
sure.
I want to be a part of that. So he had a 30-something plus year plan to contribute and participate in that retirement scheme.
Did you have to pay any tax when you worked overseas to Australia, Bill?
No. Yeah, it's interesting. Most countries don't. One country that does already is Americans. They have to pay even when they're overseas.
Well, it's like double dipping. If you're paying tax in the country that you're working in, you shouldn't have to pay tax again to your home country where you did do the work.
Well, there are double tax agreements between countries like the US, Britain, and Australia, Japan, etc. Where if there's an agreement that if you're not, as a person living in that country, then you're not going to be taxed.
Seems harsh.
Yeah.
Well, 8 inches downhill. Wow. Just got a tap on this. Let it fall down the hill.
So I hope to be able to inform you all in the coming weeks whether there's any startling, sort of
developments.
Yeah.
You can give us a number of babies kissed count.
And then we've got the exciting election coming up in November. America.
Oh God.
Yeah.
The Libertarians are going to get up.
It's just you. There's. It's if it weren't so terrifying, it would be extremely entertaining.
I like Jimmy Kimmel. He gets on there and he absolutely hammers Trump every single week.
We watch him regularly.
But I'll guarantee if Trump wins the election, he's getting out of the country before he's up on the wall.
Well, like the thing is, Trump is such a psycho that he would seriously want to put someone like that in jail. He's a psycho, like
treason or whatever. Yeah, he'd trump up some charge.
No.
It really is the Armageddon election.
Yeah.
God help us if Trump gets in. It's just
real.
going to be chaos for the world.
I sense it's going to be like the most pivotal election that I'll witness in my lifetime.
Yeah, and
it'll be non-pivotal if Biden wins, but Trump
it'll
wins.
be.
Oh my God.
Yeah. No, it'll be like literally nuts.
The worst thing about Trump is his legacy is going to be the Republican Party now have this mindset that's different to what it was, before 2016.
The thing that gets about me, for me about Trump is that in all our countries we all think our politicians are just self-serving, career people who don't care about whatever. But that the Republican Party is the absolute truth of that, isn't it?
Yeah,
Because
there's
like
still essence of
those midterm elections, when they thought he was starting to lose, they were all starting to think, oh, maybe we'll peel away from this guy. And now they see he's winning again. They've all fallen in behind. So the only thing that matters to any Republican politician is Trump going to win or not? If he's going to win, I'm for him. And if he's going to lose, I'm not for him. And nothing else matters, which when you look at his policies is incredible.
Yeah, I mean, Kari Lake is the ultimate example of that.
Total absence of morals. But at least like nutcases like Kari Lake and what's her name, Marjorie Taylor Greene, they actually believe in what they're doing. But there's a whole bunch of Republicans there who don't believe or not believe. They don't care about the policies. They just care about their job.
No.
So, you know, and that's even worse to me. I mean, if you believe in that nonsense, you're a nutcase, but you believe it. At least you're sincere. But if you're willing to let the country just go to hell in a bucket just because you want to keep your job, that's just incredible.
Oh, it's not. It's more about getting money and getting power than keep your job. You know, they're more. You know, they're the real goals.
It's just going to be so. All you can do is keep watching people like Jimmy Kimmel and hope for the best.
Of course, none of the voters that he wants to sway watch his show.
No, of course not. No. But you gotta laugh about it, otherwise you cry, I guess. Especially if you're. Well, one thing I will tip: if Trump gets in, I reckon we'll get unprecedented numbers of Americans wanting to migrate to Australia.
Yeah. Apparently, a lot are fleeing to Spain and places like that.
Yeah.
Because it's cheap to buy property. And set yourself up well.
Yeah.
Cheaper than here.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, that's the thing about Australia.
Headwind. Come on.
Well, there'll always be an open door in the UK for Americans, or indeed any nationality. Judging by the total immigration figures for the last couple of years.
Isn't that in case they're black and then they go to Rwanda?
You know, I was going to say the total number of legal migrations are in the sort of 700 to 800,000 per annum sort of range, and that, and if you throw in another, I don't know, 40,000 boat people as well, then you know it's nearly 750,000 people net migration. So another couple of 100,000 Americans ain't going to make any difference.
Well, if Trump gets in, he's going to have his
housing increase to house all those people.
Well, the sad fact is they're not able to.
What's going to happen to the 11 million people that Trump is promising to kick out of the country?
Funny thing is, half of them, well, not half of them, but a good number will be his own workers.
Yeah, more than likely. Good shot.
Indeed. Yeah.
Fun part, but
Yeah, might have a little left to right on
it's straightening up now.
Wants to come down that hill, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I would like my ball to finish under this hole with a straight uphill putt.
oh, come back and join me, Dave.
Yeah, I'm going to hit the 159 club, and I'm going to chop it. And with the headwind, it should be just right.
It sounds like you've covered all the angles there, Dave.
Let's see if I have, Andy.
Yeah, well,
Because
I
it
think
looks long. Might come back down. No, it won't.
Oh,
Traffic's
you
just as bad as
Minefield.
everyone else's. I learned nothing.
Well, if you carried it 150 yards, then the 9-iron would have been a better shot, maybe.
I was
But that,
afraid of the
like,
downslope that you can see beyond the
Yeah.
pin. I thought even the 146 might just backspin off that. That's what my concern was.
well, of course, we've got America going to the polls, the UK now going to the polls. We've also got South Africa going to the polls, India going to the polls. Quite a few countries.
India's happily turning away from democracy, or at least free speech.
Dubai ball.
I saw a clip of what was going on in South Africa, and it was quite a sort of depressing thing because I mean when Mandela sort of with the end of apartheid, it almost looks as though nothing's changed in all of those years. I mean, I'm sure it has, but for the vast majority of poor South Africans, I'm not sure whether it has. Oh, what's going on here?
Well, I didn't learn much from yours, Dave.
No, it just kept running away. Not as badly as yours, but
Well, I did say I wanted the ball under the hole.
You just took a couple more shots to get
Yeah.
there.
But I'm there now.
I'd be pretty concerned about your putt, Andy.
Now I'm really wishing I had hit that 146 club.
Well, at least it's uphill. That's
Yeah, I'll ask you for advice before my next shot, Andy.
so. You there, Dave?
Shot.
Oh!
Oh.
It was a very good effort, Dave. That would have been a all par save.
Oh, you've got a chance of a two-stroke swing here, Andy.
Well, I've got a chance, but
It's not an easy chance.
no, it's not.
I think it's a lot.
Meanwhile, Dave, if he gets this one, if he gets
Just have to fucking hit it. Idiot.
He's had a lot of it. He's had a lot of help with this putt.
Ooh, this is a big putt. This 11-6. Oh, he went for it.
Wow.
Oh,
That was just
Well,
that little bit further left. It's sling.
this is slippery and all.
That had been a foot further away, it would have been terrifying.
Yeah, it was pretty bad at 31 inches. Okay. 3 more hole. Oh, this is a. No. Oh God, the range draw has deserted me. I don't think I've hit one range draw today. I feel as though I've hacked my way around this course.
No,
Bunkered.
that ain't gonna work.
Well, the only saving grace is it's actually a good line into the pin, whereas mine is a horrible line into the pin. Oh, oh, it's an exciting line if you go down there. Well, the only right, okay. You've got to go over that bloody tree.
Don't fear that tree, Andy. That tree fears me. Don't worry about that.
So I do worry about these things, Dave. I do.
We'll soon see who should be fearing who. Just waiting for the right winds. There it is.
Whoa. Well, that's pretty good. Okay, right. Go on, stay there. That's fine there.
And you've left it under the hole beautifully.
That was the idea, Dave.
I'm wasting my time heading over stupid trees. Bounce, bounce, check.
Be good. It's good.
It's
It
got
is
the
good.
check. Just a fraction more, and that was an O baby.
Still an exciting little putt from there.
Got to go.
Unsurprisingly, there's some break in this. The
Yeah,
math.
definitely coming to the conclusion that we would have some real difficulty on soft greens. We're having enough difficulty on normal green.
Yeah,
Can you imagine the spin back off this green?
a lot.
It's a good looking putt. It's a good... You had it. Okay, I'm praying this is... Oh, that first bit is good. No, maybe not. Six. Right, well there's... This is almost flat. Oh god, there's a tiny bit of left to right. Oh Jesus! I thought I had it.
Doesn't seem right. Seems like it should be this way.
Pity, Dave. Okay. God, we're coming to the. Oh, Christ. What's this doing? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh. Oh, I don't know. Come on.
Yep, nice, Andy. There we go.
Sure.
Another fun downhill putt.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh, Dave.
Could have
That
plugged.
had fly written all over it. Oh,
Did,
my.
didn't it?
Hit high up to the back. It's an oblique angle.
Oh, right. I can't even hit the 48. It's not enough. Got to chop an 84 footer.
It's pretty good.
Yep. It's good enough.
Indeed. I've had a few of these in this back nine. About time one of these long range bazookas went in. I want to hear the sound of you falling off your chair, Dave.
Well, this would be the time to do it.
Yeah. Okay, right. 28, 10. No, that moved more than I thought it would actually. But this dropping, Dave.
Oh,
Oh,
Well, at least
But
it's
just-
not 6 foot past this time. I'm going to have
nice effort.
better than what I've been doing all night.
Mm.
Oh, if only it hadn't been for that stupid drain,
Yeah,
potentially could have been in the mix.
would have been. Now it comes down to who blinks on the last hole. Geez, I almost blinked there.
do the par 5 to end with. That would with water and all sorts of fun and games.
And a tailwind to make it reachable.
Yeah.
And a drain running across the fairway.
You're going to remember that drain for a while. I can tell.
I am. I'm not happy about it.
And he's pushing his luck.
Shit. Bollocks.
All right.
God, my fairways hit percentage has been so low tonight again.
That's how you started, Dave. Doing oh baby and finish the same way. You
Yeah.
never know.
Well, let's put the next one closer, you reckon?
That's possibly fine. Yeah, it is now. Very nice. Okay. Oh,
Right, 175 up 30. Let's assume it's the 170 club.
well, you've got a nice downhill putt to.
Another one. Indeed.
No, you've had a lot of practice at him, Dave. I'm sure you'll be good at this one.
Oh, it'd be nice if one of them dropped.
Get over that bunker. 84 feet. Okay.
That's a really nasty pin.
It looks to be sitting right on the edge of a slope there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
word.
good luck to all of us.
Well, all I know is if I hit mine too hard, I'll have given Andy a chance to win.
Right. $84.5. Stop. Christ, it's not even stopping. Oh, bloody hell. Oh, that is a poor shot. Fine. Okay, well,
Yep,
Yep.
good.
This is 19 inches downhill. I can't even imagine. I don't know. I'm not quite sure how to hit this.
Softly. Carefully.
Yeah, softly might be the answer. Jesus Christ. All right, I'm just going to go straight at it. I want to just check the stuff. No, there's a little bit of break at the start, not much. But with 19 inches, everything's accentuated. 27. Jesus Christ. Feet 2 inches down. So when does it really start to accelerate? All right, about the 9 foot mark. It's 5 inches downhill to there. To the 8 foot mark. So I really.
there's a lot of mathematics going on here.
Pace is pretty good.
I think you've done it, Dave. Well done. You've wrapped that one up.
Just worn out my brain with.
That's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Or not. Ah, there it goes.
Oh, Dave. That's just cruel, isn't it? Yeah, you were saddled by a side hill lie.
Yeah.
No, you've got the same problem that I had.
So there's no way this is a 51. I've got no choice.
Done it pretty well
Yeah,
there.
that'll do.
Yes, well, you and I both. God, that was quite a hard graft, that course.
Yeah.
Well done, Dave. Did enough.
Fell over the line.
Wow. That was tough last round.
Yeah.
69, 70, and 72.
Right, guys. Good game. I'm going to join the family in front of the TV. They're waiting for me to watch Blue-Eyed Samurai. So,
What are you watching?
Blue-Eyed Samurai.
Is it episode 1 or have you already watched a couple?
We've watched the first couple.